that let us. All right. So why are we all here? The reason why we are here is because of Force. Force is built on Binance smart contracts. All right. So, and many of you who are here today, particularly who are here today, you are here for a reason. You get, so the economy of the world is terrible. Global imminent of global famine is there. Inflation everywhere. Okay, how many jobs are there for us? Okay, because we are all living in an economy that is centralized. You can't prosper beyond the economic atmosphere. The government of your country, are set for you through their several economic policies. And in this part of the world, no thanks to the fact that we have, people who are not technocrats steering the wheel of our social economic activity, progress. And that's a challenge. So, but we thank God for blockchain. What blockchain has come to do is an answer from God. It's a decentralized platform. It is a democratic platform where everybody wins. And because it is blockchain, it gives, it's an amplifier of wealth to everybody, okay? And it has disrupted so many industries, from automobile, medical, banking and finance, education. Even the most credible election will be performed on the blockchain. All right, so, and all business models that you have ever known, they are now on the blockchain. For instance, what you know as Ajo Esusu contributions is on the blockchain, what we call crowdfunding, and that's what Force is all about. Force is a decentralized smart contract built on the Binance blockchain. That is, so that you can employ to actualize your financial goal via smart crowdfunding system in line with digital product through peer-to-peer business model. I know the call of the people I'm speaking with, I'm going to be talking to this afternoon, so-called people who are doing very well. They don't know how to really, network, even though this is a sharing economy, whereby what is helping you, you share it with others. Because if you are the only rich man in your family, you are a broke, you are still poor, you're still going to be poor. Okay, you can't stand. So pressure from everywhere will pull you down. Okay, but the model of this this industry is all about leveraging on my expertise. Share the link with somebody and it comes on the Zoom. He hears this and that's all. You don't have to talk. You just share the link of an opportunity. It's as simple. It's a smart work. Okay, so two words that you can see in this definition: crowdfunding and smart contract. What is crowdfunding? It is the practice of funding a project or ventures by raising money from large numbers of people who each contribute a relatively small amount, typically via the internet. Musicians, filmmakers, artists have successfully raised funds and fostered awareness through crowdfunding. Can you see, Davido just did that recently during his birthday. He reaches out to his fans base and he was able to raise some funds for charity and the likes. Okay, and that's how wonderful this is. As beautiful as crowdfunding is, the traditional crowdfunding, they have their own limitation. What are their limitations? One, somebody is a custodian of all the money all of you pulls together. For instance, let's even use the one that many of us are known. The typical crowdfunding many of us are known of. Ajo contribution. You have 10 people in your office. All of you have a goal. Maybe your own, after you want to pay your house rent or school fee, and everybody choose to contribute $100,000. I mean 100,000 naira. Okay, every month everybody receive 1 million because you are 10 in number. You can't hand more than that 10 people. All right, these are the tradition. These are the traditional crowdfunding system. But in a smart crowdfunding system that is on the blockchain, you can earn more than those 10 people that are in that contribution. You will earn on their network of people that you don't even know, people that you don't know. In fact, you earn from the global audience, and that's how beautiful it is. Okay, and that's the benefit of the blockchain. And not only that, another problems associated with the traditional smart contract, crowdfunding, is the fact that somebody is a custodian of that fund. What if the person dies? What if something he runs away with your money? That's the end of it all. But on the blockchain, nobody controls the blockchain. Even though this smart contract, okay, or this crowdfunding that is built on a smart contract was created by somebody. As long as the person drops it on the blockchain, it becomes the public ledger. Nobody owns it. Even as I'm talking to you here, I am the same way as you are. I'm just sharing the information with you. Okay, I'm a wealth creator. I'm just sharing an opportunity that has changed the lives of so many people in the heart of lockdown. I'm sharing it with you, imparting you with the knowledge that you don't have, and you're not even paying me for that. You know, I'm doing you a service. So it's not left for you to embrace this knowledge, add more on it, increase your knowledge, and ready to go with it and help as many people as possible. Because when you become successful here, you can create jobs, and that can affect our GDP, gross domestic product. That can impact our economy. By so doing, we are also helping the economy, okay, to liberate many people from poverty. So a platform like this is a platform that, we are celebrating all around the world. And we pray that everything works well during the days of launch. So you may also want to know what is smart contracts. Smart contracts are simply programs that are stored on the blockchain, okay, that run when predetermined conditions are met. They typically are used to automate executions of an agreement so that all participants can be immediately be certain of the outcome without any intermediary involvement or time loss. All these grammars I've just put together. What it means is this: you always have contract between one person or the other. You say, oh, Mr. Solomon, can you just please supply me 10 pairs of shoe? At full delivery, I will pay you so amount. If Mr. Solomon decides to supply and eventually you default, maybe because there was no money with you as at that time, then there will be a problem, okay? But in smart contract, you have put the money and the activities between two of you, when the person delivers, you are supposed to pay. Everything is in a programming language and you have dropped it on the blockchain. What is it on the blockchain? You can't change it again. So in this case, there's no cause for alarm. You cannot default at the delivery by Mr. Solomon. Can you see how beautiful the smart contracts are? In fact, the smart contracts are the beauty of the blockchain. The reason why government, organizations, institutions are embracing the blockchain is because of the smart contract, because you can run your operations, you can run your processes with, on the blockchain without you involving yourself. It is self-executable. And that's how beautiful the smart contracts are, okay? It is the beauty of the blockchain. I hope that is very clear. And blockchain is bigger than the cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is just one subset of the blockchain. As a matter of fact, they are just the natives of the blockchain. They are just the valuation, public perception of the uniqueness of that blockchain in monetary terms. That's what cryptocurrency represents. But blockchain is big, okay? I hope this small lecture is exciting and it is well understood by many of you. So why are we here? This business has numerous advantages. You can see it on the screenshot. You can do a screenshot of it and read it on your own, okay? It is amazing what this opportunity would do for you. 12 streams of income, particularly. It is said that a rich man on the average has 7 streams of income. But with this opportunity, you're going to be having 12 streams of income. That is amazing. And it's going to last as long as internet exists. Many of you have suffered scammed all this while. But the smart contract is on the blockchain. It cannot be hacked into. It is decentralized. It is transparent. Okay? So it does what it is designed to do. All right, so perhaps you have done some smart contract before. Perhaps those smart contracts are created by criminals to steal your money. So take that experience away from you. This is what has changed the lives of so many people 2 years ago. And this is even far, far better version of what we experienced 2 years ago. This is a phenomenon. It is genius. Okay, and that's why we're all exciting to be here. So I want to thank you so much, guys. And if you really get excited about the first session of the presentation, can you type 77 in the chat box? You are excited about this first. You have learned something new that you've never learned before. Can you just type 77 in the chat box? I want to see. I love my class to be participatory. I love it when it is very participatory. Olalekan Yakubu is my name. Once again, people call me Prof. Okay, and I am. I'll tell you, I've been a professional for a couple of years. You know, working for a couple of multinational organizations, and today I've ventured into the multi-level marketing industry that is popularly called, that is now known as sharing economy. Sharing economy, okay? It's an economy where we help ourselves, okay? You know, he who shares cares, okay? And that's why you have to thank the person who is inviting this, who is introducing this opportunity to you this afternoon. So what is, let me just give you just 10 minutes presentation, you know, of how this business works, this business model, all right? So 12 minutes, and I mean 10 to 12 minutes, okay? You will love it. So this is the entire ecosystem, okay? What FORSE is all about. You know, FORSE is in the metaverse. Metaverse is the new trend on the blockchain. Metaverse is where physicality, where reality meets with virtuality. As a matter of fact, it is defined as an immersion into virtual reality. You know, you and I, we are far away, and we thank God for the internet. Many of us spend so much time on the internet. You spend much of your life on the internet nowadays. Why? Because every business you can ever think about is on the internet, okay? Even anything you can ever think about is on the internet. So without the internet, you cannot do anything. So bro and sister, you better take this very serious. If you have missed the era of the internet, the emergence of the internet, a lot of people became successful because of the emergence of when they saw the vision early enough and they embraced it and they started building businesses on the internet. Today, they are celebrated, millionaires that we know, the Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, name them. They are all there. Big Geld. They are all there. They leverage on the internet, okay? But if you miss that opportunity, this is another trend. This is as of the days of the internet. You can become the millionaire of the next 2 years, billionaire of the next 2 years because of the information that you're going to be getting tonight or this afternoon, rather. Okay, so with this information, please go with it. Metaverse is another. In fact, it is going to be. We're going to be running this physical world that we are running. We're also going to be operating in the metaverse alongside this physical world. If we spend so much time on the internet before, even with some restriction, with barriers, you can't go beyond the shores of your screen. But with metaverse, you can participate with what you are viewing. You can play game. You can hug your loved one who is in abroad. You can be in class actively shaking your lecturer. But you can't do that in this era because your screen is is a barrier. The screen of your laptop or phone is a barrier. But with the metaverse, it is a wonderful life. So all the businesses you see in this physical world, all of them are going to be replicated. It's already happening in the metaverse. So this force that you are going to be embracing is already in the metaverse. Both the two programs, the classic, which I'm going to do the presentation now, is in the metaverse, and the boost is in the metaverse. So you're going to be one of the first players in the world, among the less than 5% who are on the blockchain that are going to be leveraging on this technology. And that is a no-brainer, but guys, it's a no-brainer. Another features in FORSE is Traders Club, marketing tools, NFT platform, academies. I can't tell you all and all. Staking, okay? Many of you know what staking is all about. So these are the opportunities in this FORSE. So and the FORSE coin, and it has its own coin too. All these ecosystems are built around the FORSE. So you can imagine the utilities. Okay, utilities is going to be a utility-driven coin. You get a community-driven coin because the old system, the creator of the whole system creates force, and we have more than 1 million people around the world, who benefited in the whole system. Imagine now that we have products, digital products and physical products, and we have our coin. Imagine how you can imagine the potential of force. It's something to shout about. Okay, guys, something to shout about. All right, so this is very exciting. It's very, very exciting. Perhaps you are here in this chat box, you are new in this place, and you are new to this kind of business model. Can you type 111 in the chat box? You are new in this kind of business model. Type 111 in the chat box. All right, so this platform has two matrices by which you can share the inflows in the system. How is this inflow? How is this system generating income? Somebody may want to ask. It is a crowdfunding. Don't forget, you and I are pulling funds together to help ourselves, financial goal. Okay, but in a system like this, you are not waiting turn by turn to get. Everybody is getting as much, based on his level of investment or contribution, so to speak, and based on the level of his knowledge and his network. And that's how much you will get from this platform. But everybody is a winner, all right? But before I go, let me just issue this disclaimer. It is very important to know that when you are venturing into an online opportunities, it comes with its own risk. The reason why we advise that you use your risk capital, very, very important. Even though this business has blessed many people and we have not had any issues with it, but it is on the internet. So, and you never can predict any natural disasters that can affect the internet around the world. So use your risk capital. I hope that is very important. And note that this is not an investment scheme. It is a crowdfunding. And the crowdfunding, as I've just explained, is an opportunity where all of us put funds together to help one another in order to achieve our financial goal. Maybe your own financial goal is house rent, school fee. You want to buy a car. You want to travel abroad for schooling. Whatever it is, that is why we are all here. And for this money to be shared among all of us based on our level of contribution, which you may call investment, okay? Okay, based on your level of contribution, your level of participation, based on your level of network, how much you earn, it is based on this criteria I've just explained, okay? And how is this money shared? How is it distributed? By these two matrices. The first matrix is called S3. You are the one on top. 3 people's contributions come to you 100%, no 10% referral, no 5% referral. 3 people's contributions come to you. This is the S6 matrix. 6 people's contribution, they are represented. The circles, this spot represent individuals who are participants on this opportunity. In this opportunity, so their contribution is an income to you 100%. So this particular matrix is merged together. You can say, oh, I love this particular matrix that gives me 6 incomes contribution, because this matrix is a generous matrix in the sense that even whether you invite anybody or share this information or not with anybody, you may earn. As a matter of fact, your chances of earning is very high. Compared to this place, you can only earn here, receive contribution based on the people you invited into that contribution model. But in this particular one, you don't need to know anybody. You don't need to even invite. As long as you are in the team of the person who invites you, you will earn based on your level of contribution, which you may call your own investment, even though this is not an investment scheme. So based on your contribution, your level, the amount you contributed, you may earn even more than the person who is even inviting or referring people, because one, you have gone ahead of everybody in terms of your level of contributions, okay? And as people are coming from the crowd, they are coming to you first, okay? Because you have positioned yourself. And that's how you can earn much more than person who is a recruiter, because you put in a whole lot of money. And not only that, you earn from the matrices, from the crowdfunding matrices, you earn from the coin that will be given to you, because the amount you contributed into the platform will determine how much are the allocations of the coin that will be given to you. I hope that is very clear. I will expatiate more on this in this next slide. In the whole, I told you that 100% referral I mean, you receive 100% referral, not 5%, not 10%, not 20%, 100%. So the system does not hold anybody money. The money goes through everybody, 100%. You see how wonderful this is, okay? And in the whole system, you know, maybe I don't need to bug you with this. Some of you who are familiar with the whole system, you understand this, okay? Because we are here, this particular Zoom call is channel for those who are not you know, who are not good in referral. So, and that's why we are doing this for them. Okay. Now, this is built on the Binance Smart Chain. You know, I told you it is on the blockchain. So what is the name of that blockchain? Binance. So what you need to register, you need Binance USD. And you also need, that Binance USD is a stable coin. Whether the cryptocurrency go up and down, it remains stable. It doesn't affect, it is not volatile. And you also need small unit of BNB. You know, that one is a volatile coin. It's okay. So you need it for network fee. You need like $2 to $5 for network fee. But any amount you, the matrix you purchase here will, you know, will be solely on, you'll be using Binance USD, which is a stable coin. In the long run, there will be a replacement of that coin with the Force coin, which is a volatile coin. All right, I will explain that. So this is the matrix, level 1 to 12. This you are looking at the screen is that 12 streams of income, 12 streams of income for you, okay? As a big contributor who has a whole lot of money, you are not interested in, you know, referring. You are a rich man, you are a big man. All what you need is you want to buy as many slots, as many levels as possible, because every level generates income for you eternally, and they will continue to generate income. Okay, and the higher you buy, the more you earn. In fact, what the next level, level 2, doubles what you earn in level 1. While level 1 is still making money for you, level 3 doubles what you earn in level 2. It goes on and like that, and all like that. And this is how you, why would you become so rich here? You definitely become rich because 1, you have 12 streams of income. You are more than that average man who has 7 streams of income. And this is why this business, this model, changed the lives of so many people, even in the heart of the lockdown 2 years ago. Imagine when sophisticated economies like US crumbed down, Western nations crumbed, you know, many people were living in poverty. But here in Africa, because we got this opportunity, and many people around the world, we were living large and supporting many people in the course of the lockdown. As a matter of fact, my team alone produced more than 53, you know, approximately 53, exactly 53 that I know, but I'm getting information, some people that I don't even know who became so successful, who have their businesses today, who have created employment, who have had one farm, some bought properties, some are into farming, some are into different kind of businesses because of this opportunity. And that old system was just a child's play. What anybody may have experienced in the old system, it's just a child's play compared to what you're going to earn here, okay, with this new system, because this new system comes with a whole lot of leverage for you, okay? And one of the beautiful leverage and one of the beautiful features of this is this matrix. This matrix has more generous matrices compared to the whole system. How? The level, if you look at this level 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, they are generous matrices, okay? They are the matrices whereby you will earn from the system without even, you know, the need for bringing anybody into the system, all right? So, and how do you earn? You earn because you are leveraging on the activities of the team, leveraging on the activities of your upline, which I'm going to demonstrate how you will earn from the platform without even lifting a finger. But if you look at level 3, 6, 9, 12, they are the matrices whereby they are the matrices whereby you will only earn from them except you invite somebody. You can only earn from those matrices. But here is the point. You know, somebody may say, oh, I will only buy, you know, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into 11. I won't buy 3, 6, 9, 12 because I'm not going to. No, you can't discard it. You can't separate it. They are merged together. Unlike the old system where you can do that and at the detriment of the system. But here is the point. You will earn from level 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. And you earn from spillovers, okay? And at the same time, you're also going to be given a coin. That coin alone, based on the use cases, we envisage that coin will go, the price of the coin will go higher and higher, and based on the tokenomics, in the sense that all the coins will not be released to you because they don't want you to crash the price of the coin, because demand and supply, the forces of demand and supply determines the price of any commodity or services. Okay, so now they're going to reduce circulations of the coin. Okay, it's going to be locked, and part of it will be released periodically, maybe monthly, okay? Will be released, which you can sell anytime and make your money even from the coin without the need of, any inflow coming from the matrix, from the crowdfunding matrix, even though you're going to hand, especially if you are ahead of everybody in terms of your registrations, because most people always want to start lower because there's no money. But the person who goes there, who is able to buy higher levels, gets there first. Because don't forget the registration of other people as they are climbing, as they are making money from the system, they are buying higher levels. The registration is coming to the first person who has purchased the higher higher slot. Hope that is very clear. The registration is coming there, so that's the importance of you as a big contributor to get there ahead of everybody, so that you can earn, and of course the chances of you earning spillovers are higher. Okay, because you are there ahead of everybody before they can get there. And don't forget, spillovers are not guaranteed. They are just potential bonuses. They are not guaranteed income. It is very important. And coin, of course, earning in coin, it is, of course, is based on demand and supply. You cannot exactly accurately determine that a coin will perform well or not, but based on our experience and based on what we know and the use cases of this coin, we envisage that this coin will do very well. All right, so like I told you, the Binance USD that you started with will be replaced with Force coin, and that what will help us with that, Oracle. There's an off-chain platform and off-chain software that is called Oracle that will help us to integrate the blockchain data with off-blockchain data. Okay, that's what the Oracle will do. So it will keep the price fixed to the limit, to the size of the registration, to the amount of the initial registration, even if the price of Force coin is going up and higher and higher. So just like what many of you experienced in the old system in Ethereum, as the price of Ethereum was becoming expensive, the cost of registration was becoming expensive. That will not be the case here. So on this note, this is how you start. Let's say you are starting with somebody who has a little amount and want to start with level 5, okay? A matrix will be open. 6 streams of income will be open for you. And that matrix, okay, will produce net profit of $15. Though you buy that, you purchase that matrix with $5, but the net inflow that will come to you is $15. While gross profit is $30. 5 times 6 is $30. But what will go to your direct wallet? Your wallet directly is $15. During the pre-launch, we enjoy 50% discount. At the end of the pre-launch, after 3 weeks, it will go back to the normal price, $5. That is the least package here, okay? And I just told you how that you can do this business and make money on this business without lifting a finger, without inviting anybody. This is where you are. This is you, and your matrix, 6 matrix is for you. 6 matrix is opened for you. And now this your matrix, the moment it is open, it will be inserted inside the matrix of your upline. Can you see this first two line? This first two line is an inflow that goes to your upline.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
We are not seeing your slides, sir.
Oh my goodness.
We have been writing, but you keep flowing. Something is really flowing, but we are not seeing slides.
Somebody will have told me since. Oh my goodness.
We wrote and wrote.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for that. You'll have called me. Thank you. Hope you can see it now. Right, so sorry. Yes, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So this is what I've been talking about. Okay. I hope you can see the screen now. You can do a screenshot of it. The 12 streams of income is here. Okay. Level 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. They are the matrices whereby you will earn from them without referring anybody in the system. Why the matrix 3, 6, 9, 12, they are the matrices you will earn from based on personal referral. Okay, until you refer somebody, you can't earn. But you can purchase as a big contributor, you can purchase all the matrices, level 1 to 12. And you earn, of course, I use the word you may because it is spillover. They are not guaranteed, they are just potential bonuses. Okay, so and the chances of you earning bonuses here is high. Okay, even without bringing anybody into the system. So, and you have this generous matrix where you earn without bringing anybody. They are just 8 in number. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, and 11. Why the 3, 6, 9, 12 are based on referral, okay? And don't forget the fact that even if you don't earn from the matrices, from the crowdfunding, you will earn from the coin because the coin will be allocated to you based on your level of contributions. Okay, I hope that is very clear. So, and I said as you are coming in, a matrix is open for you. And the first level is called X6 matrix, where you earn from 6 participants, okay, without you bringing anybody. It costs you $5 during the pre-launch, and 3 weeks after the pre-launch, it will go back to the normal price. Okay, so, and I just demonstrated how that you can earn from the activities of your team without you bringing anybody. The moment you come in, let's say you bought the level 1, okay, the moment you come in, a matrix is opened. The first matrix is S6 matrix with 6 spots, okay? And these 6 spots will be inserted into your uplines matrix, okay? In such a way that even if you have not brought anybody in the system, as long as your upline or his team is working, okay, and he brings somebody, that person is in green, okay? That money is an inflow, okay? And that person also who is in green brought another 2 people. That money is an inflow to you again, okay? And they are, okay, so this is how you can earn without even lifting a finger. And you have more of these matrices in this first business model. You have 8 of them, generous matrix, okay? And I said that after the pre-launch, it will go back to the normal price, okay? So, and there is a reactivation here, you know, in such a way that every time these of your matrices are filled with contribution, every participant who fill up your matrix, you know, once they fill it up and you have received the income, you can start earning all over again. So what will help you is this last payment. You can use this last payment automatically. The system will automatically buy this level again for you, even though you have moved to the higher level. We have auto upgrade. Auto upgrade helps you to put 2 funds together to buy the next level, because next level doubles what you have earned in the current level where you are, or the previous level, you know, where you have just transited from. Okay, so that the same thing happens to X3, 2 payment, because every next level doubles the preceding level. We have auto upgrade. You can say, no, I don't want to buy the next level. I don't want the system to buy for me. I want to choose to buy it myself. You have to pay commission of 25%, which goes to the product fund. Okay, somebody who is starting with level 1, for instance, the 2 inflow, okay, which is in white, are preserved, are in another smart contract to purchase the next level for you. It goes on and on like that. Okay, so I've just explained all this to you, the 12 streams of income. All right, so, and it is advisable for those who are starting to start, according to the developer of this, that you start with level 1 to 5, so that you can earn aggressively, okay, compared to somebody who is starting with level 1. And level 1 to 5 will cost you 155 Binance USD during the pre-launch, okay? On every S6 matrix, this generous matrix, what comes to you, net profits is 300%. For every of these personally referred matrix, what comes to you is 200%. Don't forget that the last payment is always to repurchase that level all over again for you. All right, so I hope that is very clear. And the higher you go, the double it costs you, you know, it costs you, and the more you earn, the same way is applicable to how you earn. All right, so this is how it is. It costs you during the pre-launch $20,475 to buy all the matrices. But after 3 weeks, it will go back to normal price, which is 40,950. All right, so what do you stand to earn here? What is the potential? Like I told you, you get allocations of how much you contributed into the platform. Like you also call it your own investment. All right, so you stand to earn 70,200 by US dollar gross profit. But if you remove your cost of purchases, what you will get is 49,725. If you earn one time in each of the level from level 1 to 12, the net profit will be 49,725. Or if you earn one time, okay, from level 1 to 12, but you always earn over and over. You may have several cycles. Some may have 20 cycles. Some may even, by the time you move to level 12, you may have had 20 cycles here. You may have earned 20 times or 19 times here. So in such a scenario, we call it extended cycle, where your gross profit will be $140,400 and the take home will be $99,450 per cycles, okay? And imagine you do 10 cycles, 40 cycles, 50 cycles as the case may be. So starting level 1 to 5, we'll call